Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 4th, 2024. Right? I gotta remember that. So yeah, we're at this other spot. It's nice over here. The last couple days, have been so draining and so like dark. You know, like when the sun is not out, it feels like kind of funky out. You know, it also makes me feel like I don't want to get out of here because it's all cold outside. And it's funny because I already ran into two people that I know from here. And like the first one, I met him over at Padre Island. It's a man. And he's vanning it, like mini vanning it, not van, but a bit minivan. And you know, he does it good. He remembered me because I gave him a soap. Because you guys know I like to give out sometimes those groovy soaps. And I remembered him because of a table that he had. Because I was, chit-chatting with him. I think I had the dogs with me, and he was just camped there on the side. And I was thinking about a table. And his was not rusting. It was one of those aluminum tables. And he still had it. I saw, like, the other day, yesterday. Because I saw him the day before. Yesterday, it was just like, ooh, stay inside. It's freezing. Keep the buddy on, But then yesterday, I saw another person that I know. And he's all, hey, and he wanted to keep me out there talking, but I was like freezing out there, and I was trying to talk to him in a ways where I could dip into the conversation and say, hey, I'm freezing, I want to go inside. But he kept bringing up new stuff, so I'm like out there freezing, like, yeah, listening to him. But yeah, I kind of, when the gray days come around, I kind of like to be here by myself. I just want to relax and be warm. And actually, when I came down here, I just wanted a me time. I wanted some alone time, but I keep bumping into people I know, and they're nice people. So I don't want to be like pushing them too much away, I mean, if I don't want them around me, then yes, I will push. But like, they're nice, and I don't want to, hurt anyone's feelings, because it seems like right now a lot of people are very like emotional. I've noticed. Not me. I'm fine, you know what I mean? But I have noticed around that people are, and it's probably because of the holiday seasons, because people get sad sometimes during the holiday season. For me, it's like when it's not sunny, I just feel like drained. I feel like, oh, like the sun gives me my energy. You know what I'm saying? So like, I woke up this morning and the sun was there, and I was like, oh, like I woke up, I started getting everything together. I got my coffee, and you know what? Like, it was so, and usually like on rainy, cloudy days, I like to go into town and do the things. But I just did not feel it yesterday. I just wanted to just like, I did a reading. I cleaned up some things. I did a little reading, not like tarot reading, but book reading. And I walked the dogs and stuff, because I got to get my exercise in too. I can't just be laying around all day. They need to go to the bathroom. They need their exercise. We all need our exercise. So I packed up all the clothes and gave them long walks yesterday. But we didn't eat much because I feel like we didn't get a lot of activity, even though those walks, they had a big meal. I had just some little snacks in the evening, because in the morning I had a real big eggs and beans and tortillas and onions and vegetable and squash. Like, I had a big breakfast, that's probably why I wasn't feeling very hungry. And I don't even think it was breakfast time because it was so dark outside and so dim outside. whoa, I have a straight view of the moon. Isn't that awesome? I just realized that. I didn't see it, and I see I have a direct view of the moon. Well, isn't that pleasant, you know? That is very nice, you know. Little things like that. Be grateful that, you know, you woke up today. Give thanks. That's how you gotta do, you know. But yeah, you know, I feel good. It's not gonna stay like this all day. I checked the weather because I was like, whoa, the sun is like really out right now. I put my solar up and everything. But then I looked, and it's gonna be like that only a little bit in the morning, because I do remember going out there at night and the sky was clear and I could see all the stars in the sky. So I was like, ooh, you know, because I do like to do that sometimes and see how clear is it out there. What can I see? You know, if I can see the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper, I feel good. I don't know why. But, you know, because I don't know about every, you know, I know those because those are the common shapes, you know. But anyways, so yeah, I got up this morning. I'm kind of waiting for my mix to settle. That's why I thought I'd do this. I made some strawberry pancake mix, and I don't see those two people around. I wish they were closer because I already know it's too much. I tend to make too much batter when I make pancake mix because I like it a certain consistency, and sometimes I put too much water or not enough. It's perfect right now though. Because, you know, I like I said, I didn't go to the store or anything. I want to clean out one of my coolers, the ice chest, completely. And yeah, I just have fresh cooler. Like the red one I have, that's basically just an ice chest. Like I put an extra whole bag of ice in there, and it kind of solidifies on its own. I'll stick like a drink or two in there or whatever, but that's specifically for ice because that one will melt. My other one will melt quicker, and then once it does, I can keep replenishing it with new ice to keep my stuff nice. Yeah, that's how, you know, I don't know. So I don't know if it's even, you know, helpful for me to do that, but I don't know. I feel like it is. So yeah, the moon, it keeps on saying hello to me, you know? That's real nice, you know? But yeah, that's what we got going on here. And I kind of want to just keep to myself. I'm feeling like there's more than normal people around me, like wanting to converse, and you know, sometimes I just want to be by myself. I feel overwhelmed, you know? So hopefully I can, you know, I will be going into town today. I need to go to the store, not to Victoria. I actually took a bath in here yesterday. Like, it was so gray outside and everything was all closed up. I'm like, well, you know what? I might as well just take a bath. So that's what I did. It took forever for the water to get like to a temperature I could stand. But, you know, we got there and it was cool. And now, I mean, I need to go and get more water. I mean, I still have like 5 gallons, but, you know, I just might as well refill the water, the ice. And I am completely out of any type of cold foods, you know, like I have probiotics in there. I have the palm drink, yogurt stuff, you know, but I don't have like eggs or meats or whatever. Like, I don't know, you know. And then I just saw on the news they have a beef recall. So I'm not going to be getting beef because, you know, and I felt like having spaghetti tonight, you know, but maybe, well, I don't know. We'll see what's over there. I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I'll have to see what's in the store. I'm going to go to the H-E-B. I like H-E-B. If there is a Walmart and an H-E-B next to each other, I prefer to go to the H-E-B because they have like different things to look at, and some of the stuff I think is a little better. Oh, and that reminds me, I also have to return, gosh, where is it? I have a light thing I have to return to, and now I don't even see where it is. That I have to return to Harbor Freight. It's just, I don't know. It's broke, you know. I shouldn't look for it while I'm in here with you guys, but on this It's a light, you know. It broke like the first day I got it. So anyways, that's all I have, really. That's all that's going on. Just doing some book reading, and I've decided to throw in some couple more extra tarot readings. And I don't know, I feel like, you know, I did a pick a card. It had so many views on it, and it was, what do people think about you? And it's like, that shouldn't mean anything to anybody. You know, like, nobody should care what anybody thinks about you, about how you look, what you do. You know, they should just mind their own business, and you shouldn't worry, because, you know, if you're one of them people, like, you're good. Who cares? Now, because, you know, I remember it came out like all of them are all pretty good. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as long as you feel good about yourself, who cares what anyone thinks, you know? But I will say one thing. If you have friends that are concerned about you because your health is not good or something like that, don't be mad at them for trying to tell you, hey, you know, maybe you should be more concerned about your health, or maybe you should eat better. Or if you have friends who are trying to, you know, talk some sense, you know, don't get mad or disregard it or anything. Give it some thought, you know, because if it's something that's hurting you and somebody's trying to tell you, don't discount that. Um, or maybe you might be hurting another person, or if you're maliciously and you're looking because you want to see if anybody thinks you're malicious, or then that's not good. But if you're feeling good about yourself and you don't hurt no one, you don't try to be mean to anyone or anything like that, you don't need validation for anything. You really don't, you know. um Me, I don't care what anyone thinks, because they actually have no bearing on what I do for my future, right? Think about that. Think about that. Who in your life is responsible for your future? No one, just you alone, right? So who cares what anyone thinks? You could be a nutcase, and then all of a sudden you become something spectacular, and everyone loves you and they look up to you, and you prosper from this. And that was because you were you. You know what I mean? You were just being you. You were, you know, maybe being kind and compassionate or friendly or whatever the case, but it was something positive and good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks of you, you know, because you are definitely going to run into people who are going to say you are opposite of what you actually are. You know, you could be a really kind person and friendly and giving, and somebody might turn around and say, oh, she or he is a dick or a bitch, and they're so stingy and greedy. Like, they could turn it all around. That's why you shouldn't care what anyone thinks, as long as you know the truth. I just saw 1331. That might, I don't know, angel numbers, and haven't done that in a long time, but it caught my eye. So somebody might want to look those numbers up. I don't know. I'm going to after this, but that's all I have for you guys. Everything is cool. Little pep talk for anyone out there. Like, you shouldn't care what anyone thinks, because why? They have no bearing on your future, right? Only you do. Only you have control over whatever is going on in your life. And as long as you're doing the right thing, you're good, you're kind to people, and, you know, yeah, basically that's it, you know, then you should be all okay. You know, you don't want to hurt no one. Everybody's friendly and nice. That's all we need in this world, really, you know, but it's just hard to find sometimes, I'll tell you what. But, yeah, that's all I have. And I'm Mona. This was the Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 4th, 2024. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you next time.